When you make a link, there's this button that says New Transition, and that's a very important button in Flinto for Mac. So click it, and let's learn how to use the Transition Designer. In the center, you see this white border that represents the viewport or the device screen that you're working with. Whatever's outside of that is hidden out of view, ready to animate in. The most important button in the Transition Designer is this Play toggle. It shows whether you're looking at the start or the end of the transition, and when you click it, the animation plays back and forth, letting you preview it. At the start of the transition, the start screen is locked in the center. It can't be moved. That's because your transition needs to start on the start screen. You can move the end screen wherever you'd like it to come in from. If you'd like a slide up transition, move it to the bottom, and it will slide up. Now the start screen is adjustable. I'll slide it over here, and the end screen is locked. By locking the screens in this way, that's how the Transition Designer can automatically animate the screens to the correct position. You just need to define a build out animation for the start screen and a build in animation for the end screen. And you can do that any way you like. Instead of sliding the screen all the way off the viewport here, I could place it over here, maybe scale it down, and it will automatically animate back to the correct position. Holding Shift while toggling the transition will play it back in slow motion. Pressing the spacebar is a shortcut for toggling the transition. So you can have fun placing the screens in different positions and seeing how they animate in and out. Just be careful you don't leave something overlapping. If I were to place the end screen where it covers the start screen, then it's going to immediately show up when the transition starts. So I'll fade it out. You need to make sure that the screens are hidden either because they're covered by the other screen, outside of the viewport, or faded out. I'm just going to have a little more fun with this by scaling this screen up. I'll try rotating it a little bit. And when I'm happy with this, I'll give the transition a name, and then click Save and Exit. Now I'm back in the canvas. All the complexity of my transition is stored away in the Transition Designer, and I can get back to creating links here. So I'll create a backlink, open up the preview, and let's check it out. If I hook up a gesture-driven link here, it's really fun to see a transition that you created powered by a direct manipulation swipe gesture.